Hey guys, a lot of people have been asking me to start doing makeup tutorials, videos, reviews, whatever. Yeah, I'm finally getting around to it. So I went to IMATS over the weekend. For those of you who don't know, that's International Makeup Artist Trade Show. So it was a really good weekend, and I just thought this video, start off, I'd just show you what stuff I bought and, yeah, what I thought of the show, like, did I have fun, like, what was good and what was bad, stuff like that. So, yeah, so here goes. Right, one big thing I bought that I'm really excited about is this, Ben Nye palette. It's foundations. There's a lot of foundations in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 18 different shades foundations there, so I can do a lot of people's makeup, which I'm looking forward to. Obviously I've already used these two at the top, which are my colour. And also another great thing about this is that because there's different shades, I can use like one for highlighting and one for contouring. I have issues with like drugstore brands because they don't do foundations that are light enough for me. Like I don't look that pale, I think, because I'm like a warm toned rather than a cool toned, and you can quite often get like pale cool toned, but I'm like really pale and yellow. Yeah, so but that one does have one that matches me like pretty well, and also obviously I can mix them if they don't match quite. And it's got one that's lighter, so I can use that for a highlight. Because finding something lighter than my skin in like Boots or Superdrug or whatever is impossible. Okay, this one I'm so excited about. And this is the Sugar Pill Pro palette. It actually, like, this is something that this is the first Sugar Pill makeup I've had. But even before I got it, like, I'd read reviews and stuff like that. Obviously, the product is great. Like, I've got no complaints whatsoever about the product. But the packaging, it's like cardboard, and like, obviously here you can tell that can you see that it's like got scuffed already, and that's just from being in my makeup case, like travelling. Obviously it was getting knocked around quite a lot because I travelled from Birmingham to London. No, even the other way around, from London to Birmingham. So it was getting knocked around quite a lot. Like, it's quite sturdy, I don't feel like it's going to fall apart. And actually I was really happy that, like, from all the bashing around, like, none of the eyeshadows inside have cracked. They all look absolutely fine. But yeah, it's really scuffed, and I just feel like it doesn't look as, like, clean and new and nice. So I might think about depotting and putting them into, like, a Z palette or something. I don't know. Or like another kind of magnetic palette. Just something that's a bit sturdier and a bit nicer. What else did I get? Oh, yes, another big thing. Or maybe I should save that till last, actually. Yeah, I'll save that till later. Yeah, some smaller things. So, I don't know if everyone's heard of, there's a company called LA Splash. Like, I've never seen them in shops, really. Like, I first saw them at IMATS last year. And one of their things that I bought last year was the Splash Proof Sealer, eyeshadow sealer and base. I don't really use it as like a base or sealer for eyeshadow, but I tend to use it to hold glitter on, because it holds it all day, like, fine. It's got like a doe foot applicator, and it's just so handy and dries clear and sticks any glitter or anything else or sequins or anything like that. So that's really great. And I bought one last year and I lost it like a couple of months ago, and I've been like trying to survive without it, and I have a serious glitter addiction, so that was not going to happen. But yeah, so I got another one of those, which I'm really happy about. I got this mascara in pink, like bright pink mascara, so that's quite exciting. I haven't tried that yet. I got white liquid eyeliner, because I had a white liquid eyeliner. I think I had the the NYX one, and I don't know if mine's just old and like dried out or something, but like it always used to crack, like it wasn't flexible at all in the skin, which I was like, well, that's stupid for an eyeliner because obviously my eyes are going to move. But this one, I like tested it and it seems really good, so I haven't used it on my eyes yet, but we'll see how good that is. And I also, I told myself when I went, I was like, I'm not going to buy anything that I don't need. Obviously, like pink mascara. I don't really need pink mascara, but yeah, I broke down a little bit at first. This is like the first things I bought as well. Yeah, so I said I wasn't going to buy any glitter because I already have like literally a lot of glitter. Like, I bought like 72 glitter pots in different colours off eBay, so I have a lot of glitter. There aren't any colours that I don't have. But clearly there are, because I bought more. Yeah, so there's this one. I don't know if you can see that. It's like pink with like yellow and blue in, and like quite big and chunky. So yeah, I've got that. It's actually nail art glitter. So I don't know if it's probably not like eye safe. So I'm not recommending anyone to use this on their eyes, but I'm going to, because if I get it in my eye, that's fine, because I chose to do that and I like know the risks or whatever. They didn't tell me I could put it in my eye. And then this one is so pretty, which is, don't know if you can see how pretty that is. It's called Lilac Lily, and it's like a really pale, it's sort of a mixture because it's got like white and lilac and pink in there, and I wore that the other day and it's so nice. Yeah. And that would also be good for like it could be quite subtle, like you could just put a little bit on the corner. Yeah, I'm sorry this video is so long, by the way. Like, it's already been 7 minutes. I need to speed up. Okay, where else did I go? NYX. Is it NYX or NYX? Because I always used to call it NYX, and then everyone else calls it NYX. I don't really know, like, what's the right answer to that. I don't know. Anyway, so I got eyeshadow base in white, and I also got Milk, the jumbo eye pencil in Milk. Obviously that's like hugely popular. I've used white pencils before as a base, but never this particular one, so I thought I'd try it out, see if the hype's all crazy about it, like, is it actually better than any other? I don't know, because I use like a really cheap white pencil to as a base anyway. And then also I got this just to see what the difference was between the bases. I suspect this is going to be a bit drier, but looking at it, I always find that if you use a jumbo pencil they tend to crease. I don't know if this is going to or not, but that's something that I was interested in trying. Yeah, I also bought just like purple metallic liquid eyeliner. I have loads of liquid eyeliners in every colour. I probably don't need another one, but there you go. This is Glam Liner Aqualux waterproof liner. So in, I don't know what the shade's called. Oh, Glam Pink. And it is like, I don't know if you can, oh, where am I putting this? Yeah, I don't know if you can see that it's like, just put some on my hand there. It's like sorry, I've got eyeshadow on my hand. It's like a really pale shimmery pink. So that's quite pretty for when I want to feel like a princess. And then, yeah, okay, so what else? Oh, when I was buying the Ben Nye palette, I took ages deciding which palette to buy. And like I was having a bit of a chat with the woman on the stand. It was sold at Pam, which I think is Precious About Makeup, their stall. So the woman on there was talking to me and she was really friendly and we were having a bit of chat. And because I took so long deciding, she actually gave me one of the Lumiere cream colours by Ben Nye. And she let me choose which one, so I chose Sun Yellow, and that's what I've got on here. I've actually got Sugar Pill Buttercup Cake over the top, but yeah. But yeah, so that seems really nice, really pigmented, etc. And I got it for free, so can't really complain there, can I? What else did I pick up? Oh, I got a couple of presents for, it was my auntie's birthday, so I got her the NYX one of their matte lipsticks in, do they have names? Oh yeah, Tea Rose, which is quite a nice sort of muted. It's a bit, it looks brighter on camera actually than it looks in real life. It's quite a muted sort of dark pinky colour. And I also got from Makeup Forever, I got one of their aqua shadow like pencils, like big pencils, in, I don't know what colour this is. Yeah, I'm not sure it actually has a colour name on it. Yeah, maybe not. But anyway, it's kind of yeah, like that colour, but it's lighter than that actually in real life, and it's like shimmery, and it stays on really well because I had a tester on my hand and it literally stayed on like that the entire day when I was like travelling and trying other stuff on my hands and everything. Also picked up Duo eyelash adhesive. I don't think I've used Duo before. I used to use a different one that I bought last year, but obviously I've run out of that, and so I've just been using like the shitty little ones from inside the eyelashes, which are okay, like they work, but I wear a lot of lashes sometimes, so you need a lot to hold that on, so I thought I'd invest in something a bit better. What else? Oh, I got these lashes in a goodie bag from somewhere. I don't even remember where that was from. But yeah, so I got these for free as well, which is pretty cool. And they're quite like big and dramatic, which I like. I wore these actually on their own yesterday because normally I like stack lashes so that I have a lot of lashes. But yesterday I did actually wear these on their own and they were quite nice. Oh, talking lashes, nearly forgot these. I bought 9 pairs of lashes, so I'm going to run through these super quick because this video is really long. Got these, which are quite nice, fun, interesting. I'm having a circus themed birthday party, so I was kind of thinking those might go with my outfit. These, some really big, like dramatic flicky ones. What else? Some tiny little ones for like under the eye as well. I was thinking about the circus theme for that. These are so nice. And they're actually, I think they're actually dark brown rather than black, which is interesting because I generally only have black lashes. But I guess that makes them look more natural, but they're so big that they could never ever look natural. I'm really looking forward to wearing these because they are really thick and like, they've got like 2 layers to them, or maybe even more than 2 layers. So yeah. These enormous, like proper drag queen lashes. So looking forward to wearing those. Oh yeah, some just like individual, like, what are they called? They're not individual. These basically, you know what I mean. Some purple ones, like purple and lilac. I think I got 2 in this colour. They're slightly different. Yeah, I don't know if you can see there, these are a bit more like feathery. But I'm thinking I might wear them together anyway, so that there's like more thickness and layers there, with like a pastel look. And then there's these, which are like, not hair, but like that shiny black stuff. I don't know what you call that. They're like plasticky. I don't know if you can see the shine on them there at all. The reflection on the box is a bit in the way, but yeah. So that is most of the things. And the last thing I got was these. I don't know how to pronounce this. It's like bdellium, but it's got a B at the beginning. So I'm guessing like bdellium or bdellium. I don't know. But yeah, so these are like super yellow brushes, and they're so nice. They're really nice quality. And they're like vegan, cruelty free. And like the bamboo for they're called the yellow bamboo. That's their set. And the brush handles are sustainably sourced bamboo. So yeah, some of these are a bit green at the moment because I just did my eyes with them, and I haven't washed them yet. This one is green because I really wanted this one, because it's got like such a flat top, and I thought that was really nice. and interesting, good for like a highlight in different places. I actually used it like to like give a proper punched up highlight on my chin and cheeks and down my nose the other day. Even though it's tiny, like it's just good for like going round those places. If you're doing like a proper like dramatic look, not for like everyday probably. Well, my kind of everyday, but not most people's. But that didn't come in yellow, which was really annoying. And it wasn't like, most of them I bought them as a set with the brush roll as well. But that one wasn't in the set, and it didn't come in yellow on its own. Like, it did come in yellow, but only as part of like another little set. I think it's their smoky eye set, I'm not sure. But I didn't really want to buy, like, I got this was £52 for the full set. And the smoky eye set was £20 on its own. And like just that, when I just wanted that brush, like I've got smoky eye brushes, I've got eyeshadow brushes that I don't really need like loads more of those. But I just wanted that one, and that one was only a £5, so I was like, £52 really good value for what they are, like actually amazing value for what they are, the amount that I'm getting. So an extra £5 on top of that, like it's still brilliant value. So I thought I'd have to get a green, which was a bit annoying, but whatever. It's fine. It's only the colour. Doesn't really matter that much. But yeah, so that was my IMATS. In terms of the actual, just the show, what I thought, I felt like last year's, it was at Alexandra Palace last year in Olympia Park, yeah, that place, Olympia, this year, Alexandra Palace, like the room was bigger, and there was like the cafe was downstairs, so you could like sit down and watch stuff happening. Like you could, there was people like sat on the floor having their lunch or sat at tables having their lunch last year, and that didn't really happen this year because the cafe was like on a different level, so people tend to sit up there, which I don't know, like when I was downstairs sometimes I'd quite like to just sit down and have a rest and like watch people walking past and maybe have a chat with people, and that didn't really happen, so I felt that was lacking a little bit. Another thing, oh yeah, the queue for NYX was ridiculous. Like literally I waited an entire hour in the queue for their stall. None of the other stalls had like major queues like that. Like that was not even just a pay, that was just to go in the stall and have a look around. Like the layout of their store was crap, and you'd think that after the first day they would have realised that and changed it for the second, but they didn't. So yeah, that was a bit of an annoying thing. But I did, like, obviously, because I was stood in the queue for so long, like, it did make me talk to people, so I guess there's that advantage. Yeah, because I went on my own, so I wasn't, like, with anyone else to chat to, so I did end up, like, chatting to the people who were next to me. Yeah, but otherwise, all round, it was good. Like, yeah, I enjoyed myself. Obviously, spent quite a bit of money, but yeah, it's all good. That's fine. So yeah, this has been my first really long, like nearly 20-minute video. That's a bit long. I'm gonna need to like try and cut things down in future. So thanks if you watched all the way to the end, because this hasn't even been that interesting. But yeah, there will be more videos. I'm gonna try and do reviews on these as I use them, and maybe some tutorials as well. I might not get to tutorials just yet because I don't know how good I am at like explaining things and teaching people what I do, but I might just do like, if I do like a full face of makeup, and I might just film myself doing it rather than like talk through it and explain it, just show what I do rather than like, this is how you do it. Do you know what I mean? So yeah. But yeah, so thanks for watching. Yeah, I will be back with another video soon. Bye!